What's up, bitch? You fucking with Scuba Steve, aka Scuba Steve, aka Sada, baby, nigga. Fucking with the Stewe Show. Come fuck with us. There's your mama over here.
What up, though? It's me, Stewe, and it's going down right here on the Stewe Show. Got one of my boys in the building, Sada, baby. What's going on, man?
What's the word, my nigga?
My guy. So listen up, man. I want to get to know you. The fans want to definitely get to know you. Where did the name Sada, baby, come from?
Shit, that's my real name. My real name is Sada, so Sada, baby. You know what I'm saying? My dad already got another nickname, and really came from. I probably first got called Sada Baby like 09 or something. I can't really remember who said it first, but it just stuck.
Word.
So almost 10 years with that name.
Word. And where are you from?
East Side, 7 Mile, Red Zone, Real Red Zone, A7, Kelly Hayes.
And how was it growing up in that area?
I mean, my street, more, you know what I'm saying, still to this day, it look like it's nicer than, and kind of is a little bit nicer than the rest of the neighborhood, but our hood was the hood for sure. You know what I'm saying? Fighting, shooting, basketball, bitches, bullshit, fun, you know, it was straight. I love my hood.
So when did you start getting into music?
Probably, I always used to freestyle and all that kind of shit, like through high school. But I didn't really take it serious till about 3 years ago. So, probably all in all, like about 5 years, but like on the serious side for about 2.5, 3 years.
Now, was there a specific moment where you looked up and you said, the music stuff is for me, I'm gonna go hard at it?
Not really so much as I was like the music for me. Just, I was like, I'm tired of the streets type shit, so let me see that I can do something that won't cost me to really look over my shoulder and have a clear conscience. So that's what made the transition easy, just that.
Now your music's a little bit different, and when I say that, it seems like you're not afraid to be yourself. You're goofy, you know, you're wild, you be dancing all in the videos. I mean, talk about that.
Man, I had to say it before, I wasn't rapping for a while, so I know while I wasn't rapping, I was looking at shit like, yeah, dog needs to be doing this, or he should have been doing that, that's boring. I just know what I don't want to see, so I ain't gonna do no shit that I don't mess with because I'd be like a hypocrite or something, you feel me? I feel like you're supposed to dance anyway. Like that's how, when music started, that's what it was for a motherfucker to dance and entertain. Like people be trying to be making it too serious and too tough, and they don't even be no type of tough in real life nowhere, you know? Like, gangsters confident, you know? They supposed to be able to dance and crack a joke and all that type of shit, because niggas know what time it is, regardless.
So, with your music, what's your favorite song up to date that you've made?
Man. My favorite song. Shit, probably right now. The 2K17.
What do you think is the fans' favorite song up to date?
2K17.
Word. And why do you think that is?
I don't know, man. It's just when it drop, it just got like a whole. It's like a mood setter. You know what I'm saying? Like it changed the vibe or whatever was going on. It made motherfuckers want to turn up. You know, it's just special.
Now, one of my first songs that I heard by you was Wave. Now, describe from Wave to where you are now, the growth that you've been going through as far as your music.
I feel like with Wave, that's when I was like testing the waters of me actually knowing how to make a song. Now it ain't no question. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what to do with the beat. Whatever beat that I feel like I'm entertained, I know what to do with it.
Now, describe the Detroit music scene. What do you feel about it right now?
Shit. Man, I feel like we got some bright spots. I feel like we got a bunch of lambs.
You said a bunch of lambs and what?
And some bright spots. Like, there's some real niggas, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? From the east side to the west, you know what I'm saying? I mess with a few people, you know what I'm saying? As far as that ain't in my camp, like, it's some real niggas, but it's a bunch of lambs too, though, man.
So what's the goal? What's the message with your music that you're trying to get out there?
Dance. You know what I'm saying? Get up and move. You feel me? Let's have some fun. Ain't no standstill. You ain't gotta prove how tough you is to my song, cause I don't care. Dance, let's have some fun, you know what I'm saying? Bring the movement back. In the 90s, whole video, everybody at that bitch boogie, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, 15 niggas. And out of the 15 niggas, there's 4 niggas that was for sure a hoe in high school, you know what I'm saying? But they with their mans.
Right.
That's the big rapper now, so they tough now. Fuck all that. We still punch niggas over here. Big squad.
What would you say is one of your biggest struggles?
One of my biggest struggles. Fighting the urge to not respond to people on social media.
Because they be getting to you?
Hell yeah.
What's something that they say?
Man, one nigga said, he was like, he like, Sada baby, so sweet, he asked. I was like, what? I'm like, what the fuck do that even mean? You know what I'm saying? Or a nigga earlier was like, dog got energy and delivery code, he need to work on his lyrics. He said, tell dog step his lyrics up. I'm like, yeah, you could not listen to none of my music, you know what I'm saying? Because I say so much shit in my verses that you can Google all of it, you know what I'm saying? I bet you it exists. Like, this motherfuckers just being non-factual with the shit behind the keyboard, and I just be having to try to chill out and just let the shit go over my head, you know what I'm saying?
Now, one song that got you going totally viral was Return of the Strap. Mm-hmm. Describe how that song came about.
I was supposed to shoot a video of my nigga Coach Cheese. He got mad that I didn't get to the city. He right there. He got mad that I ain't come to the city in time. He wanted me to come to the city. So instead of us shooting, Super Ray pulled up coincidentally to the studio, you know what I'm saying? And we got to talk about shooting the song, and motherfucking him and Doc got to playing a bunch of old songs, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, y'all want me to remake something? I know what I want to remake. Because Mark Morrison, I've been wanting to remake Mark Morrison.
Oh, so you made the song and shot the video?
Yeah, same night.
Same night?
Yeah, that same night. The outfit and shit I had on, we did. All the niggas was there that same night. So I was like, I wanted to redo that shit. And Doc got the cooking and beat up, and that shit happened like that.
Now, you know, an artist's relationship with the producer is very important within the rap game. Uh-huh. Describe your relationship with Cartier, Tommy Doc. I see y'all together a lot.
Yeah, man. Listen here, it's Brady everybody. You know, but that's Coach, man. That's Coach. Like, he really like my cousin through cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family from East Davidson. You know what I'm saying? Like over there, the Erotic City area. Like people call it I-75 and 70 Coney, but in my ass, that whole area, Davidson. You feel me? So all our people, you know what I'm saying, really grew up from the edge of Hamtramck all the way to like 8 Mile to Quinter, you know what I'm saying? That whole little blocked off area, all our families grew up together. You know, Coach older than me, so he was knowing my people before I was knowing who my people was type shit, you know what I'm saying? But I had never really been around him. I just knew who he was through music and hearing his name on beats. I never met him. I met Doc last year, like early last year sometime, you know what I'm saying? If not the like towards the end of 2015 or something like that. But I met him last year, and I used to be in the studio probably to like wait until like 1:30, 2 o'clock to record, cause like 4, 5 niggas ahead of me, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't priority at the time, but I just sit there and wait, you know what I'm saying, to record, because I was recording with 6 Souls, some shit happened with the nigga 6 on the other side, so I started on that side. But fast forward, music started picking up, and then I was in that bitch every day more than any other nigga, you feel me? And then I just like quote unquote climbed up the ranks with this shit, you know what I'm saying? And it was me and Dog in that bitch, me, him, and Tay Blood, you know what I'm saying? So a bunch of the turnaround gang niggas, all that, and we just got close off that one.
Now you talk about the hustle a lot in your music.
Mm-hmm.
Now describe the balance between the hustle, the music, your family, your friends.
The hustle and the music is one in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, not gonna get it misconstrued at all. It ain't no type of what I used to do going on, you feel me? It's just me speaking on what I used to do. But the hustle is the music, so I treat it like what it was when I was hustling. You know, you can't miss no days at the trap. You gotta be up early, you gotta be up late, all that. You gotta be there no matter what, cause ain't nobody gonna run it but you. So they really go hand in hand, because You talk about family. Family understand everything and anything and know everything and anything that's going on with you anyway. So I talk to them, you know what I'm saying? When I talk to them, when they call, I answer. When I call, they answer type shit, you know what I'm saying? So it not really no struggle in between none of the times that I got to spend. You know what I'm saying? I make time for what I need to, and everything be smooth for real, for real.
How do you feel about social media? Do you feel like it's ruining the hustle game? Do you feel like it's
niggas gonna go to jail? Niggas is going to jail with this social media. It's like I got these too fat. These is hydrocortisone, 100 milligram. I got it from William Davidson. You give me 16 for them right now, but I really want 18. Like that's how niggas really be on the internet with this shit. Like nigga caption be like 2 for 25. Like, listen with a hashtag. Like, oh man. Yeah, that shit, it ain't even that it's messing it up. It's just that these niggas out here think that the police ain't on Instagram and on Facebook and on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight like this. Say you got an uncle, about 28, you know what I'm saying? Your uncle 28, he boy head, he used to hoop high school, that shit been dead, you feel me? He don't do nothing but sell drugs. Ugly as hell, he got an Instagram.
Right.
One of them Instagrams where he got like 800 followers, but following like 2,700 people.
Right.
You feel me? Badass bitch sent him a friend request. Now you know, and I know that that's a fake page.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Like she in a swimsuit or something in the avatar. He gonna accept it.
Yeah,
that's the police.
Right.
All damn day. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like dog, like if dog would just be real with himself, like nigga, come on, like you know, bitch, she wouldn't want to be your friend in real life. So why would she be sending you an Instagram request? It's the police.
Period.
And they be walking themselves to jail, man. Just all not, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, be real with this shit.
Now you have a crazy stage performance, right? Where does that energy come from?
That shit natural, man. That's why don't nobody get it. That's why that question would get asked to me all the time. That nobody understand that shit. It ain't fake. It ain't fake. Like, you live to walk in the studio and catch me and a couple niggas at the studio having a dance battle. But it's cause I done called them out, you feel me? Like that type of shit I be on, like, you know what I'm saying? That boogie and shit for real, man. It's natural. It's just natural, like, that shit we be pushing out, make you move anyway. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing of the norm, it ain't nothing you heard before, no, none of that. It's a whole different thing, and it's built for a nigga to move to it, for a girl to move to it.
Now if you could write a letter to Detroit starting off saying, "Dear Detroit," how would you finish that?
How would I finish that letter to Detroit? Man, I'm real literal. So I'll probably say a whole bunch of shit that rub motherfuckers the wrong way and sign it and be like, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, however a nigga feel, come on with it. Cause I ain't lying about none of this shit. But it's just so much bullshit going on. I just be like, y'all grown niggas lying, y'all bitches lying. But the kids, the ones that's right and older than y'all, we gonna do something to get y'all right and not be like the rest of these lambs out here. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't really care about no grown niggas or bitches, I care about the kids. For real, for real. It's all about the babies.
So let them know where they can find you at on social media, Instagram, Twitter, all that.
SADA Baby on Instagram. My Twitter is Scuba Baby. And my Facebook is my real name, so I ain't saying it. So, saying my Facebook. But, yeah, I just got Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Oh, I got Snapchat too. Sada, Baby. Y'all can hit me up on there, man. That's it.
Well, y'all heard it here first, man. I go by the name of Stewe.
Hold up. Shout out my right hand man, Stewe.
You know what time it is, man. I go by the name of Stewe. It went down right here on the Stewe Show. Let's get it.